Romans chapter 16 verses 25 through 27. The mystery kept secret for long ages has now been manifested. Brothers and sisters, to him who can strengthen you, according to my gospel and the proclamation of Jesus Christ, according to the revelation of the mystery kept secret for long ages, but now manifested through the prophetic writings, and according to the command of the eternal God, made known to all nations to bring about the obedience of faith, to the only wise God, through Jesus Christ be glory forever, and ever. Amen. Paul ends his letter to the Romans with the words of today's reading. He was filled with joy. But why? Because many of the writings of the Old Testament are being fulfilled in the coming of Christ and the surrounding events. God chose Paul to spread the gospel to the Gentile nations, and he, like many evangelists, are thrilled that he had been called. He is excited because he realizes that he has discovered his life's work, his vocation which had led him to do the will of God. The Old Testament prophets spoke the words that had been given to them by the living God, but they didn't always understand their meaning. They spoke of the coming Messiah but didn't know when that would happen. They spoke of the salvation of the Gentiles, but again, didn't know how, or when that would happen. Now that Christ had come, had taught, had lived a life beyond criticism, the church showed dramatic growth. Paul and many others exercised their vocation and brought the gospel to all the nations. It was, and still is, God's will that the gospel be preached to all nations, so that all who are obedient will be saved. Jerusalem continued as the center of Jewish life and religion, and now was joined by Christianity. Rome, on the other hand, was the center of government, society, religion, politics, and communications, thus the Romans were better able to spread the gospel to the entire world. Yes, it was a thrilling time for Paul, now it is a thrilling time for us to continue his work in our world. We should all spread the gospel by being a living example of Christianity.